Did you know you can use Elgato Stream Deck with The Sims 4? It's easy. You can set up hotkeys, you can set up all kinds of shortcuts, you can even punch in a button and it'll do a cheat for you. Let me show you how I do it. What's cool about the Stream Deck is even if you don't stream, you can use this device for like other things, like for operational purposes or for productivity purposes. I love the fact that I was able to program a profile to specifically be for The Sims 4. So as you can see here, I have a bunch of other applications and a bunch of hotkeys for those applications or even websites, but we're gonna specifically focus on Sims. So I even have like my own little folder for The Sims. So once you click on that button, you'll see that I can click on this button here. That'll open up the Sims 4 application. So while we're in this profile, I created a document. So what this is here is basically a document that's gonna open up a whole new bank of buttons. So as you know, you open it up. We already have Sims 4 opened up right now. I have my profile created to suit my needs. Like I have a few cheats that I have a hotkey for. So what these hotkeys will do, it will actually open up the chat command. Then it will type in the cheat. Then I have a hotkey to hit enter. And then I have a delay and then a hotkey to exit out of the cheat command. I have a bunch of those multi-actions because what I like to do is I like to be able to add a bunch of hotkeys and different types of things to do all-in-one animation or all-in-one actions, like opening up the cheat command, typing in the message, hitting enter, and then closing the cheat command. Super cool, right? As you can tell, my screen's like not full screen right now, right? So, but what's cool is I even have a feature right here on my Stream Deck where I have this where it will actually maximize the screen. So what I can do now is I can click on this. As long as I have the application selected, I can click on this and then it'll actually go to full screen now. So see, now it's in full screen. Isn't that cool, right? So I have a button that's just to open up the cheats command. So I press that, it'll open it up, and then I can press it again and it'll close the cheat command. So if you just do that, boom. And then I have a test and cheats on feature. So what that's gonna do is gonna open up my cheats command, it's gonna type in test and cheats on, then it's gonna hit enter, then it's gonna close the cheat command. So check that out, check this out. Boom, and then it'll close it. See, isn't that cool? Like, I like that. And then I have headline effects. So if I don't want the plumb bob on there, I can click on headline, do the same thing, boom, headline effects off. I don't have a hotkey yet for headline effects on yet, but same concept. This is a certain situation how you would do all that. All right, so now the next one is free real estate. So you know how sometimes you get a new sim and you want to go ahead and put them in a home or whatever. So sometimes I might, it's just saving time. So now I can just click on this on my home joint and then it'll be free real estate on. See how cool that is? And then I got bb.moveobjects on. So if I want to click on that, boom. I also have a little button here where I can do full cast, where I can go and edit however I want and create a sim. So if I want to do that, I can go ahead and punch in that button. So I got full cast edit mode on now. And then I got motherlode as a hotkey, so I can press this little money sign thing here, and then boom, 50,000 simoleons. You can do it as many times as you want. I could just boom, press it again. Boom, 50,000 simoleons. So I think especially if you're a content creator, this would be so much easier just to be able to move faster. I mean, we got our mods and stuff situated too, but if you just want these as like a secondary way of getting the stuff, then it's perfect. Like I can get into live mode, I can get into build mode. Like I have all that set up here too. Like I got a build mode feature here, so I can just click on this and it brings me right into build mode. And then I can also click on live mode. Click on that, brings me right back into live mode. There's a couple of other keys that I felt like I didn't need, like play, rewind, fast forward, fast or whatever, pause. Those are easy to get to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a whole profile with all the cheats that I use, but a lot of cheats that maybe other people use too. This is just a secondary thing, because I know a lot of people might have stuff like bb.moveobjects and show hidden objects and all that stuff already on through MC Command Center. But if you don't have that feature set for your game, or you don't even have MC Command Center, but you have a Stream Deck for some reason, then you can program a bunch of buttons to do all that for you and then get there just as fast. So it's really cool. So I got the live mode, and I also got a button for the gallery, so I can click on that. Takes you straight to the gallery, which is super cool. I also have my camera set up too, so if I click on this button, it'll take me right into my camera features. So if I wanted to be in like, you know, if I wanted to have like free cam on, this button here, press this, it'll take me in a free cam. Or I mean, you can press, you know, tab on your keyboard too, but you know, just in case you just want to do it like that. And then I also have presets for my camera, so if I want to like get to like camera 1, I can do that. Camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5, and then camera 1, 2, 3. These 3 buttons up here are my set camera 1, set camera 2, and set camera 3. So let's just say, you know, I'm just trying to set up a scene real quick. Let's just go to all right, say we want to set this scene up right here. So what we can do is, I'm already in free cam mode, I can just hit like set 1, because when you do this, it's actually, to set a camera angle, you hit control and then 5 or control 6, control 7, and so on all the way to control 9. But I can save 2 steps. So now let's say this is my camera angle here, I can just hit set 1, boom, it should be set. And then let's just say I want to go from there to here for my camera 2 joint. So then I'll just set camera 2, and then let's go up like that for, you know, set 3, right? I always assume I don't need more than 3 angles for one specific cinematic movement. So I'm fine with just setting 3 cameras like that. Let's just say I need all 5 cameras set up, then I can just do control 8, control 9, and boom, I got my other 2 cameras set up. So then I can just go from, you know, one camera to the next one. Now if I want to make the movement, then I hit like, since I'm already on camera 1, then I can just go here and it'll do the camera movement to the angle 2. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, right? So from camera 1, we'll do that movement. So we'll go camera 2. See? That's cool, right? And then camera 3. And then back to camera 1. So just like I said, it just saves a little bit of time. Again, you can still use your keypad. Like I can still hit 6, 5, or whatever movement I need to get to. Or let's just say I need to get somewhere fast. Let's just say I'm building something or doing stop motion, and this is my camera setup for my stop motion. So it's usually Shift Tab or something like that. Or yeah, no, it's actually a command. It's Command Tab to go to the next window or the next the monitor. Because when you're actually in the game or in the program, it's hard to, I can't do anything else unless I hit Command Tab. So I have a button for that. So now when I hit this button, I can kind of go over to my next screen and do whatever I need to do, and then come back over and click in. Or I can just do this, click over here. But if I want to go back to that screen, I can click it and I'm back over here. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. And now I also have my OBS set up like this. I have different programs set up like this. Like I have my Gmail, I have my Word document. I have stuff in Premiere Pro as well. Like when I want to render and save, I have that as a feature or a shortcut. It's really cool. And if you already have one, this is a great investment. I'm not sponsored whatsoever. I just got this for Christmas as a Christmas gift, and I love it. And I realize that I don't stream enough to really justify buying one of these, but I do love the idea of how productive I can be if I just use it for like little shortcuts in different applications. Like whether it's I'm just on my desktop and I want to bring up, like I have websites that I like to bring up real quick, like my calendar, my actual website, the YouTube website, Twitch, stuff like that, and then these other random programs. Like if you go in here, like you could tell, see I have my website, I have like my documents, I have a refresh, and then I also have my screen. This is great. This is my screenshot, my screen capture. So if I push this, now I can go in here and just kind of like boom, do my thing. Instead of hitting like, so I'm on Mac, so instead of hitting like Apple Shift 4, holding that, and then now I gotta move, it just does all that for you, which I love. And then I also have my Premiere Pro, my OBS. Like if I click on OBS, it's a document. So now you can see that I'm recording. I got my screens that I have selected, but if I press this will like show, as you can see on the screen, it'll probably show like my setup for my camera plus my screen, and then I just have my camera. So I haven't really done much with this yet, and then I got like a sound bank. So I only got 2. I just got my dag and my bruh, so you might hear it in here. Bruh. So I might say bruh. I don't know if I don't have my audio set up, but you know, but you would hear it if I had my audio, if I had bruh going into the audio. You might have heard it through the microphones, but so yeah, I mean, it's just cool, man. I'm really stoked for my Stream Deck. As you can tell, I'm really animated about it. Like I even have like my Gmail shortcuts. Like I can go to my inbox, my sent, compose. I can reply all. I can forward. I can search, and then I can select all, select unread, deselect unread. I can also, these are my mark select buttons or whatever. So and then if you go here, these are like applications, so I can click on these and these will just open up. These aren't documents, so these are just like quick open keys. So yeah, like all these will just open up. Then I got my calculator if I want to open up the calculator, you know, just stuff like that. And these are websites, like I can click on these, take me straight to the website already. Like my calendar will open up automatically because on this computer, my password's already saved. And another thing, speaking of passwords, you can have a whole profile of just passwords. So when you're on a website and you're already in the password thing, you can create a multi-action where it types it in, then it hits enter, and boom. Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm loving this. So that's basically how you do it. This is how you use it with Sims. I'm gonna do a massive profile one where I have all the cheats in this Stream Deck, and I might even actually try to figure out how to upload it with actual legit icons. Like right now, these icons aren't like these icons are just from like different variety of different ones. I've even created a couple, but what I want to do is before I share this profile with people, I want to have like legit like icons so that when you download the profile, you also get the icons, so you can actually upload the icons with the profiles or whatever. I don't know if you can even do that. I'm gonna see if you can, but if not, I'll do like a tutorial on how you do it, which is super cool. If y'all want to know all that stuff, hit me up in the comments saying, hey, can you go in more details on like how to actually set up this stuff for it to actually work? I'm assuming if you have a Stream Deck or you're thinking about getting it, you're probably already researched on how to do multi-actions or how to do hotkeys and stuff. But if you don't, let me know and we can specifically do it for The Sims. And it's super easy, and I can do that later. But till next time, make sure you keep that plumb bob green. It definitely ain't that hard. Till next time, I'll see you when I see you. Dag.